Hello, 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 everybody out there in Raw Talk land. Hope you're doing okay. There's no Vapor Day. I'm just making it up. Tonight we got JT and George, and we're missing a couple of people. They're not doing great, but they're in our prayers.
Yep.
So, JT, how you been?
Driving myself crazy, I guess. Nothing else to do. I'm bored of
Yeah.
dealing with the heat.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
When it gets so hot out here, you start breaking out in sweat when you're thinking. Time to put it up.
Yeah.
Yes. How you doing, George?
Hey, let me tell you what, I figured out that this has got to be the group to be in. Now, if you're going to be sick, by golly, come join this group. You will get, if you're not sick, get in, you will be before you get out.
Yeah.
That's a promise this show will give you. I'm telling you, we really need to think about the name of the show. Yeah, okay. I don't know.
Thick old bastards.
Yeah, pickled bastards. I like that. That's good. We feel pickled sometimes.
Yeah.
But no, I'm playing the recovery game. I've got at least 3 more radiation laser episodes to go through on the one lung, and they still ain't done with the other one they started with. So I have no clue. I think they're just trying to drain my insurance. But hey, that's what they want to do. Let them go for it, as long as the insurance keeps paying. Peggy's wishing you all love.
Hey,
Hi, Peggy. Peggy Sue.
She's my chef for the night. Has been probably for the last 3 months, 2 months.
She's awesome.
Yeah, she is.
That's one awesome chick.
And why my son will not sit and put one knee down on the dirt and say, "Marry me," I have no idea.
Yeah. When I married my wife, we'd been engaged for like 7 years already.
Well, they own 2 houses in Dallas proper.
Oh, jeez.
His house is up there by the damn old airport. You know that ritzy area up there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. I keep trying to twist that boy's arm and say, "Get your ass married." Just they have nothing else, do it for the IRS.
Shit.
Only reason he won't is the house he's in belongs to his father, his natural father.
Yeah.
And he's been in hospice type care for Jesus going on 3 years now. And I mean he's in a regular hospice nursing home. They kicked the bucket long time ago. He's paralyzed, can't do anything.
Yeah.
What the heck? Not to wish evil on anybody, but doesn't sound like much of a life to me.
Yeah.
So how you been, Chucky?
Oh, me? I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
I got to turn my speakers up.
I got to bring my voice up a little.
Or get closer to the mic. You sound good. I can hear you now.
Okay.
Great.
I just moved the hair.
Yeah, I'm doing fine considering what's going on. Both our cars are dead right now. Gail barely made it back from the Dallas area a few days ago. Her alternator and we replaced the battery because it was old, needed to be replaced. And then it looks like the alternator is also bad because once she got here and shut off the car, it couldn't be started again. And there's no point in jump starting it because it probably wouldn't run.
Well, unless you got is the battery brand new?
They just put one in, yeah, on Sunday.
You know, you could have got a battery with a bad cell.
Well, no, the alternator's going out too. It's possible, but it's not very likely.
Yeah.
That's the original alternator in the car. It's 14 years old.
It might be a little worn out.
Yeah,
It's
Right.
bad.
just a touch. Just a touch.
That's probably a one-piece radiator where your voltage regulator is built into it, isn't it?
Most likely, yeah. That's the part that goes out, usually.
As such, they used to be separate parts, and you could replace part of it without the whole damn thing.
Yeah. Somebody just gave Vape and Bachelor a 2014 Ford Escape.
Just gave it to him.
Fine.
Are you sure that it was voluntary, Bachelor?
Sure
Well, it's a-
doesn't have dynamite attached to the damn starter.
Yeah.
Big for these things.
Yeah, it said it's a 2014 Ford Escape with a moonroof, leather seats, all power, and navigation. Oh, he says maybe some lead was at play.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah, understandable.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness! So what are you vaping on, George?
Oh, what do I got? Actually, the same thing I had last week. Damn, I'm not changing very much. Got my boxer, the original classic. And shut up, kid. And on top of that is the Valkyrie. And in the Valkyrie, I've got custard, vanilla custard. And the Dofo top side, I can remember the name of it this week, with a bulk,
Of course.
Yes.
of course. And it still works.
Oh yeah.
That bulk is going to go until there I go. That's got peanut butter in it.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Hey, calm down, Chuck.
Was
Be,
it?
be nice.
Was it
be nice.
deliberate?
Stop that. Yeah, it was. Of course, it came from Mark, so I'm not real sure that it is peanut butter.
Guaranteed to have
Okay.
herpes.
It could be, yeah, it could have that. And then on this is the, the Vaporosco combo that's serious
Yeah.
mod and the, what's it called? Damn it. Like free fall. Where it drops down from the top. All of liquid goes up top. What's the name of the damn thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll think of it later, let you know.
It's a good looking.
Anyway,
Yeah.
in that we got mint in it. That's the one's kind of freaky because I've never heard anybody ever talk about this. You notice the 3-button setup on it.
Yeah.
The damn thing works almost like God, I'm losing it. The board that's in the boxers.
DNA.
DNA, thank you. Works like the DNA.
That's a that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, it's kind of freaky. I don't know, and it's heavy as hell. You can knock somebody out with that damn thing. But in that one, I've got Stevie's mint in that, the wintergreen spearmint. So,
Cool.
Anyway, same stuff I had last week with the change of the peanut butter.
Yeah.
How about you? Let's see, we're down to Chuck, aren't we? No. We haven't
JT.
heard yours yet, have we? JT, what do you
All
got?
right. Well, let's see. Where are we going to start? Let's start out with the Caliburn. Hey, broke it out. The Traveler. It's got the tobacco they make up for me over there at Prodigy, which is some damn good juice. And in the intake, mouth to lung, I've got the Prodigy's, what's it called? Extreme Ice. It's like a spearmint. And last but not least, we're running the bulk. We've got Great Phenomenon, and throwing in a little lemon every once in a while with that grape. What are you vaping on, our illustrious potentate?
I've got the Pulse AIO with the Maven clone inside, and it's a liquid that I made. I've got the I went blank. StatQuam, Arise. No, this is the X Dream, and this has Godzilla in it by Stevie Marquez.
How long did it take you to get Godzilla in there?
Well, you don't have to put
tall, you know.
You don't have to put the whole thing in. You just put him in a blender.
Oh,
then
okay.
Make sure he's really thoroughly mixed,
Toothpick.
and then you put a little in at a time.
Toothpick.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And I've got the Stubby 21 with banana cream in it. That's pretty tasty. Oh, I did a little modification on my Pulse AIO. Let's see if we can get some light here. I took out two of the diagonal bars, and it made a hell of a difference in airflow, because I have the 4mm air hole on this, and it still wasn't getting enough air to the Addy, and doing this fixed that.
What does it run at? What's the top wattage?
Oh, this can go. I'm vaping it at probably close to 80 watts because I got it on bypass.
Yeah.
And you can't read that. I'd have to do the math, but 3.4 volts with 0.19 coil. It's close to 80 watts.
Well, I was wondering what the mod ran up to.
The mod can go up to 100, I think.
100?
I think so. I'm curious now. Okay, 50 watts. And 80 watts.
80 watts.
It's more than it needs because
Yeah.
but I like the pass through the bypass mode, because then it feels like a mech. You got that smooth, quick ramp from the coil. Check Messenger. Excuse me. Oh, Vaping Bachelor sent pictures of the inside of the car. Man, 9 years old. It looks damn good on the inside. I can't share that because
What did it smell like, Chuck?
Oh, I couldn't tell from the picture.
Well, that's no good.
I know. I don't have scratch and sniff on this computer.
Well, you need to get that.
Oh, I'd love to, but I could barely afford the computer as it was.
Before or after you tore it up?
Before. Before. I upgraded the heck out of it.
That's what we're supposed to do with everything we get.
Yeah. It's not just a guy thing. I know women who do that too. So.
Oh, I'm gonna still believe it's just a guy thing. That's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it seems like a guy thing, but I don't think it really is. So
Oh god, there's a bunch of crazy ass videos on YouTube. There was this Karen that was an Uber driver, decided to go talk to this guy about his daughter being put in pink. She didn't think it was right for him just to dress her up in pink. She's a girl. And he's like, man, she's 2 years old. She really doesn't care about what she wears.
she doesn't, or maybe she even likes pink. You know,
It's highly possible. Little girls like pink. But she went on. He was a lot more patient with her than I would have been. But she had the audacity to come to his house and talk to him about that. She was going to save the world.
one pink dress at a time.
Yeah.
Jeez, man. Yeah,
What is-
everybody has an opinion. Everybody deserves to have their opinion, but they don't deserve to force it on other people. That's the part they
Yep.
don't get.
Yep. And there is no right for you to be able to express it to anybody else. You can, but nobody has to hear it.
Yeah. Yeah. But a dad says, don't fix your car. Hire me to drive you around.
But you'll get freaked out and mad when Chuck's wearing his pink dress.
Yeah. Karen. What do I got here? It turns out smokers who get e-cigarette flavor advice are more likely to quit smoking.
Probably so.
Yeah.
There's a story on that, but it just makes sense. Also,
What's sad is where can they go to get the advice?
yeah, I know. It's not like you'd have to go to a vape shop to meet vapors, because most likely them and all their friends smoke.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the vape shops are going away.
Mm-hmm.
They're just little disposables dispensaries is what they're turning into.
Yeah. Remember I was telling y'all that a kid, 11-year-old boy, caught a fish with human-like teeth a few weeks ago? I got the picture.
Got a fish with human-like teeth.
Yeah.
Oh, the fish had you. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. He didn't use his own human-like teeth to catch the fish. It sounds like Groucho Marx kind of humor.
Yeah, there you go.
How it got in my pajamas, I'll never know.
Yeah. So are you going to show us this fish?
It's up on the screen. I can't share it in Zoom.
You can't show it in here. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's just not nice at all, Chuck, if you can't share it with us.
Yeah, if we were doing the new format, I would be able to. You'd be able to see it. But-
Blame it on the new format.
Yeah. But it turns out this fish is a cousin of the piranha,
Yeah, it's a pacu.
pacu. Yep. It was in Oklahoma where he caught it.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't surprise me.
Oh,
Oklahoma.
Because those were the fish you'd get out of the back of comic books telling you that you was going to have a piranha.
Oh, yeah.
There was a bunch of people here back in the 60s was getting them.
Shit. Yeah, apparently if he caught one, that means there's probably a little population of them in there.
Yep.
That's scary.
Next thing you know, you'll be catching catfish with teeth marks on them, bite marks all over them.
From the pacu. Yeah. Yeah, if that pacu bites somebody and they say I did it, real good chance because its teeth look just like mine. I'd go down.
Damn.
Yeah.
My
Not
wife
looking
would
for-
like that.
I'm trying to verify my alibi every minute of the day. Yeah, there's a new up and coming rapper named, wait a minute. Where is it? Tony Lanez. No, it's Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez shot Megan the Stallion. They thought it'd be funny to shoot at her feet as she's walking away, and shrapnel came up and got in her leg. It's like, but I think they should throw the book at him, but Tory should not get 10 years for that in prison. That's a bit excessive. I mean,
Yeah. Wasn't like it was intentional.
yeah. Well, oh, speaking of intentional, this guy said he was going hobo hunting, took a pellet gun, shot a homeless woman, and she actually ended up dying a day later from the injuries.
Mm.
So, oh, you fucking idiot.
From a pellet gun.
From a pellet gun. I didn't know that was
Hmm.
possible, but I don't know anything about the injuries, so. I don't know.
Some of them pellet guns are every bit as powerful as 22. No problem.
Mm. They can be.
Well, they're 17 caliber. Where
Really?
22 strength.
And some of those
Yeah,
pellet
or-
guns, you can pump them up. You just keep pumping the handle. You can get a lot of air in there, and it's scary as shit.
Oh, you put one in a CO2 gun.
CO2 guns are badass.
See, NorCal says a cheap pellet gun will fire at 1,100 feet per second.
Wow.
That's pretty damn fast.
Yeah.
That cheap pellet gun.
Shit, that's scary. What else do we got? Oh, Biden decided to keep Space Command in Colorado, even though
Why?
Instead
don't
of
know,
going
man.
out to Vandenberg,
I think, was it Vandenberg?
Vandenberg's where the missiles have always been.
In Colorado?
No, California.
California.
Bombay, California.
Yeah, that's okay.
The Naval Academy's up there, or the Air Force Academy.
Air
Air
Force.
Force Academy.
Yeah. Yeah. Space
Yeah,
Force
They know,
is
they know nothing about missiles at the Air Force Academy.
yeah. Yeah, they don't have to mess with them. But since the Space Force is a branch off of Air Force, which originally branched off the Army,
No, it's actually its own branch.
Space
Yeah.
Force.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Space Force is its own.
Yeah, but they're borrowing technology and stuff from the Air Force.
Yeah.
They are their own branch, just like the Air Force is.
Like Marines do the Navy.
Poor Marines, man, that sucks. But yeah, the general in charge, General James Dickinson, said that moving it now would jeopardize military readiness because it's a new force. They have to build up, and they're building up from that spot. So moving means packing everything up, moving it, and building up all over again.
It just means it's another one of the things that Trump set up that he's going to tear down. That's all it is. There's no reason for it whatsoever, other than to be a fucking petty little bitch.
Well, except in this case, he actually said, no, leave it where it's at. And that kind of surprised me. Yeah, in Colorado Springs. Springs.
Yep. His buddy there, the governor there, is going to be making a lot of money.
Yeah. And the Supreme Court wants to start regulating ghost guns again.
Oh, I thought they just went ahead and said they'll put the brace bill back in effect until it runs its course.
Maybe that's.
Like works its way up through the rest of the court system.
Oh, yeah.
Is that Kelly?
Oh, hi, Kelly Bean. Hope Jim's doing okay, man.
Yeah.
Why would a ghost need a gun? That's a good question. You'd think they wouldn't be able to pick them up. Anybody who doesn't know, Kelly Bean is Jim's wife. Bill Bottoms is here. NorCal's here. JT's here. I didn't know JT was here.
Not here. Am I me? Are you me?
Oh my goodness. These politicians are high if they think they buy their own guns. That's true. So what is something we can talk about that
We can find all sorts of things to talk about. How about that bus company that they were bragging about that sent Kamala out to? The electric bus plant that just decided to file for bankruptcy?
Oh, really?
Yes, she was out there singing her song about the wheels on the bus.
Yeah. Did they file before or after she went?
After. Quite a while after.
That's the kiss of death.
Now they were trying to say it might be a cylinder deal. Wouldn't surprise me. Yes, NorCal, you are correct. What a better place for a hyena.
Yeah. Oh, the gunman who killed all those people in Pittsburgh synagogue. He is,
Yeah.
what is it? He's sentenced to death.
Okay.
So,
Which is actually kind of surprising. I think that's the
When did
first
this-
time in quite a while that somebody killing a Jew has got the death penalty.
yeah. Yeah, that was in Ohio.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. That was in Pittsburgh that he did it. And damn, man. Yeah, he planned it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shit, was that 11 people?
What they do, get a change of venue to do it in Ohio? The trial?
No, it's. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay, he shot the people in Pittsburgh. The news came out of Pittsburgh. And I don't know why I said Ohio. Okay. Superconductors. They found a way to do it. Who was it? I think it was in Korea. And they created superconductive material, and another lab followed their method and was able to do it too. So it's verified. Superconductors are going to be possible now, which means a processor that is that big and has 16 cores can be a lot smaller now and run with a lot less cooling on it.
Yeah, that's if you can get the materials. China's not unloading any of those precious metals.
This is what they're calling LK99. Yeah, I don't remember them saying what. I don't remember with them saying what metal went into it or what materials went into it. Oh, okay, here we go. It's lanarkite and copper phosphate. Takes them 4 days to make it at the moment. What is lanarkite? Lanarkite is lead, sodium, and oxygen. And copper phosphide, copper and phosphorus. So that looks doable.
What's Japan using on the maglevs?
Oh, I don't know.
Bullet trains, because that's superconducting material too.
Yeah, that's probably the stuff that has to come from China.
China.
You almost have to if it's got comes from lead. EPA won't approve it.
Oh, that's true.
Nope.
Well, now that they've made it, maybe they can figure out some way to do it without lead.
Well, and maybe you're in battery too, but I don't see anybody running to the stores trying to tear out the shelves to make space for them.
Good point.
And there was all those great water filters that people have been selling through the years. Oh, this is the same thing we put up on the space shuttle. You can drink your urine just straight. Of course, I wouldn't try that, but
Why not, JT?
I'm not Roman.
Oh, okay.
Top speed. No, I want to know what maglev is made out of. What materials? Oh, well.
Well, if they turn around and say that Kim came up with this, you can make North Korea a big player.
Yeah.
Could you imagine North Korea coming up with some well-known or well-needed product for the world?
No. I
I
can't.
mean, if
Yeah.
they were to, though, how would the marketing go?
Well, we could steal the technology from them. Just use it.
Well,
They said Korean, so that's probably South Korea.
yeah.
So I think we're in the clear there.
Oh, hell, look what Japan and South Korea have done to our auto industry.
Oh yeah, they've advanced it.
They've destroyed it.
Okay. I
I
got
mean,
that
quite
wrong.
honestly, they really have. They introduced the damn small car. They built a good small car. What fucking Detroit do? Oh, let's imitate them and make a Vega and a Nova and a
Comet.
Pinto. And, let's just make all these little shitty, shrunk down big cars and call it good.
Yeah.
You know, if you're gonna copy the copy or copy a good product, don't copy shit.
Well, they ended up, the big three ended up pretty much just licensing cars from Korea and Japan and selling them.
Yeah,
It's like,
that ain't gonna
Love,
do
Chevy
fucking
Love
shit.
truck.
my love truck, yes. It was
Yes,
an
that was
Isuzu.
Isuzu.
Isuzu, yep.
Ain't gonna be
And,
long before you
Buick
start seeing
Opal.
Chinese vehicles here.
Yeah. I don't know.
You think it's hard to get parts now?
Well, the German cars are harder to find parts for, I think.
Yeah, especially an auto union.
Yeah.
That's Audi.
Spilling water all over the desk. Apparently, U.S. inflation is slowing down finally.
According to who?
From, let me see. You know,
Certainly not from the housewife.
Wikipedia.
NBC says. That's all I
So,
know.
Start holding my breath.
Well, they say they expect another. They say the Fed's going to raise the rate at least one more time, and the one they're expecting is going to be in September.
Yeah, but are they going to put plugs out there in a cardigan telling people to turn down their heaters, turn up their air conditioners?
I don't know.
You know, it worked so well for
that-
Jimmy Carter.
It's just like the damn reduction to 55 to save fuel. If somebody said 55, that's a good number. Yeah, okay. I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
That's based on a four-cylinder big engine car too. Not
Man,
four-cylinder. I'm sorry, four-speed.
It doesn't take a whole hell of a lot to turn that compressor for your air conditioner. And somehow 15 RPM doesn't seem like it's going to make a hell of beans of difference. Yeah, that's what you're looking at when you start cutting back on the engine performance. You're cutting down on the rotations of the damn engine.
Yeah.
Well, if you cut it back just to save the air conditioner, you're only talking 15 RPM, 15 to 20 RPM. You're not talking a shitload to pull that air conditioner. Now, if you're driving 120 mile an hour, yeah, it will. But normal day-to-day driving, nah. Hell, if that were the case, why would they have these damn vehicles that shut down at the damn stoplights? Yeah,
That makes no sense.
no. I remember back in the day, they always told you a hell of a lot cheaper to keep your car running than it is to fire it up. Of course, you know, we had the 2-barrel, 4-barrel carburetors versus fuel injection, which probably does add a little truth to it. but it still needs so much fuel to run. I don't give a damn what kind of carburation it's got or fuel injection.
Hmm. I didn't realize it was only 15 RPMs.
Well, think about it. I mean, you can turn that rotor by hand on the 8 speed, and it's not any more hard to turn it is than a free flywheel.
Yeah.
Like, okay, there can't be that much power loss. You know, and I'm guessing, I don't know for sure, but I'm guessing between 15 and 20 horsepower.
Yeah, they
horsepower rotate, 15 and 20 rotate.
the only ones I knew anything about were from the 80s and 90s. I think the 80s. They had to idle about 50 RPMs higher. But that was much older technology.
Yeah. But that was just to maintain your idle speed.
Well, I mean, no, it would kick up 50 miles.
Right, to keep the idle up. It would to keep the idle.
Yeah, but every time
normal.
Every time the compressor kicked in, it would idle faster.
Hey, Jeremy, happy birthday, bud. Hope you enjoyed it.
Happy birthday, Jeremy.
Birthday was canceled. Jeremy's birthday was canceled.
Yeah, due to lack of interest. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jeremy.
We wrote the Supreme Court and say cancel it. We don't want to hear it.
He didn't want to identify as a black person, so go ahead and cancel it. Can't live in Georgia.
Bill says if he remembers correctly, it takes 7 to 8 horsepower to operate the compressor efficiently. This is pretty much what you were saying, right?
Yeah. He's just doing it in horsepower while I was talking about revolution.
Yeah. Trying to see what else. Man, I had a lot of content. I didn't expect to need all of it.
What happened to it?
We went through it already.
Well,
I've been asleep at the wheel, so I haven't even heard any new content.
Yeah.
Other than when the hell we going to get off this kick of these little itty bitty throwaway pods and shit are going to go obsolete, and the king of mods are going to come back?
I don't know.
Is that ever going to happen?
Well,
you know, the cops kept talking early on that, you know, the pods would run their course and be gone. They ain't run their course.
yeah, and now we've got AIOs.
Yeah.
But the disposables, looks like everybody wants to outlaw them. They just have to put the law, write the bills, and pass them.
well, still not convinced. China had put their foot down and told them to leave them alone.
You think they might come back with the big mods again?
I don't know.
Not like it was. It might come back. Especially if more people have to quit going out and spending money and have to do shit on their own. Figure out how to fix stuff again.
Yeah.
Do you think that's part of what's going on with the big push for the little itty bitty things that are coming out? Like what Chuck just held out, Tony B's product and stuff like that. Well,
I don't know.
like what you got in your hand there, Chuck.
Pulse,
Pulse, there you go.
Tony B.
Yeah, those are the things that seem to be marketing right now. Are they going to fall out of market?
Yes, almost certainly, because squonking seemed like a really good thing at the time too. Now very few of us squonk.
But just the small device like that. I mean, you know, I've got the one like I show that Bobby sent me, the Havoc. Okay, and it's a fine mod. Don't get me wrong, but I would never vape this thing all day.
Yeah.
It would hold it, but it doesn't give me the throat hit or whatever. And yeah, I know I can up the neck and all that, and I don't want to do that. So I'm just happier using my big old bulky thing.
I think
Plus,
it's
I am kind of prejudiced because I don't go anywhere. So that means I don't have to worry about dropping it out in the field and
yeah.
smashing it and wasting a bunch of money.
Well, that's no fun.
I know. Sucks.
Hey, maybe we can get you like a frog launcher, just make it at smaller scale.
I thought about putting up a zip line in the backyard. I figure I could build something I could get up, have the wife latch me on at the top and swing down to the other end and get in a wheelchair and come back. What the
There
hell?
you go.
Hmm.
Actually build the wheelchair onto the cable. That way I have landing gears.
Yeah.
I told him I've got one of these, I don't know if you've seen them, they're full wheel. They're like a regular walker, but they got wheels on them, little tray and shit. I've got one of those that I use, you know, going back to the bedroom, back and forth to the bathroom, things like that. But I told him joking, like, but I'm more and more I look at it, the more serious I'm getting about it. Putting a damn little 3-horse motor on it and making a damn powered four-wheeler out of it. It has a seat. What the heck? It just needs a pulley and a side-driven motor. I've got those. Wouldn't be too hard to do. Couldn't you
Yeah.
see that? Somebody running around in a handicap chair, motorized, gas motorized.
Gas. Yeah.
Maybe we could do that and then take it up to Washington, D.C. and do some protesting against electric.
That'd be cool.
One of these that are electric driven and have a day-to-day contest with them. But shit, you put a 3-horse and put like figure a way to get at least a 3-gallon tank. So I could run 8 hours minimum.
Kelly says that if she can figure out Zoom, she'll hop in later after the show.
Oh, cool. If she can't, tell her to call me and I'll walk her through it.
Okay. You hear that,
Got my
Kelly?
number.
That would be cool.
Yeah, walk me through it.
Cool.
Or walk her through it. Maybe we'll walk each other through it.
Yeah.
There you
Beans at 12, though.
Hmm.
go. Yes.
Yeah, that would be really cool, Kelly. I hope you can. George will help you out, though, if you want.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, if need be to get her started, we can get her over to my room and then send her over here from there. Yeah, that way I'm not, but that depends on what you get in your room. If your room's not overcrowded, we do it here. I don't want to confuse her too much. She
Yeah.
married Jim, she had to be already confused.
Yeah, probably.
I heard a good joke one night.
Oh man, we're not going to have joke of the day tonight. That sucks.
Tell Kelly she has to tell us one.
Does anybody in chat have any questions for any of us? We might answer them.
Probably not, but we might.
We might. It's worth thinking about.
You know, if Hitler had won the war, who would be the ruler today?
Kelly says she doesn't know any jokes, but she has a box up that says "Join meeting." For
Hey. This one, guys. We're gonna have to do something about this. This is out of hand. NorCal, we're gonna have to put you in the corner for that one. He's asking what our pronouns are.
Well, he's in California. He can't help it.
You're lucky you're in California.
What are tell him he's already got a contract out on him.
My pronoun is El Jefe.
My pronoun's Hitman.
Oh yeah.
Does that count? Can you have
Mine's
that?
hungry. Does that
Hungry.
work?
Mine's fuck off.
Stomach or land?
Hippie wants to know, do you put both socks, then shoes, or one sock, then shoe, then repeat?
I don't do the
socks.
socks.
Both
I have little people do it for me, Hippie.
I'll just step into my shoes and go. I wear boat shoes.
Wait a minute. The socks go on first?
That's what they say.
Damn, I've been doing it wrong then.
You better check the heel and see if it's got the foot
I
mark.
got holes in all my heels.
You mean you haven't got the little F or R?
That
You don't have a left or a right marked on it?
No, because shoe goes on first.
Okay.
Sock goes on second. That's easy because it's always wedge for the toes.
Yeah. Well,
I hate it when shoes are so damn rounded at the tip. You can't tell the left from the right. That pisses me off to no end.
trying to look up jokes.
What was that bad joke I told you the other day? You remember? It was pathetic, I know. Damn.
Oh, shit. There's a fine line between numerator and denominator.
And that would be,
A fine line.
oh.
Hey, George, Chippy wants to know, how do you make those holes in the tennis balls for the walker?
I don't need holes. It's got wheels. It has steerable wheels on one side and straight wheels on the other. Go look them up on Amazon. They're cool.
No brake?
Mine's a little red racer, 2 hand brakes, just like bicycle brakes.
That's cool.
Only these will lock. And it's weird because you push them down the handle and they lock in place, which is great because then you got good support for getting
cool.
up and down.
Make yourself go ass up handles.
Yeah.
No, it's got handles, it's got seat that lifts up, it's got a back tote that lifts up, that has a place for your gear. Place for small little gadgets, it's got a little elastic deals in them to hold them. It's got an elastic deal across the whole back of it.
Hmm.
That's rather cool. It says it holds up to 300 pounds.
Damn,
So I was like, okay.
that's a lot of KY jelly.
You know, they have them, if you go to Walmart, yeah, Amazon, and just look up walkers or handicap walkers, whichever, they'll pop right up. You'll see them, there's tons and tons and tons of them. Tell you what, they're good for hard times. I don't know about the seat part of it. The seat supposedly is for backing up. And I'll tell you what, it's a pain in the butt to get used to backing up on that thing. Much easier just to use your feet.
Yeah.
Although I will admit, I would have loved to have had it in the hospital. As, you know, adjustable length on it with the handles. They come up, go down, whichever way you want them.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's only right around 40 to 50 bucks.
Yeah. So what did dentists call their x-rays? Toothpicks.
Okay.
What does
It's-
Chuck call this show? Over.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we bored people enough.
We tried.
Yeah.
We give it the old threesome try there. We did the threesome live on
Yeah.
the Raw Chuck Show.
Raw. It's Chuck. It's threesome.
It's very raw.